Ever pondered why the full moon in February is called the snow moon? Well, the answer lies in the heavy snowfall typically witnessed in February, particularly in some parts of the United States. However, this year's snow moon, set to peak this Saturday, has a slightly different characteristic. It's a micromoon, appearing just a bit smaller than what we're used to seeing. Rachel Klima, a planetary geologist and lunar expert at Johns Hopkins University, explains that this moon is a little farther from Earth than usual, making it about 10% smaller. But don't worry, it won't be super tiny. In fact, most of the time when people see an unusually large moon, it's primarily because it's low on the horizon, rather than due to its actual distance. The full moon phase, like the one we're expecting, occurs when the moon, Earth, and the sun are in alignment. This alignment will take place when the moon is at its farthest point from Earth in its elliptical orbit, known as the apogee. Interestingly, this micromoon will also be dimmer than the usual full moon by about 30%. This dimness will allow for slightly better visibility of nearby celestial objects, without the usual luminous interference. This year, the snow moon will shine brightly next to constellation Leo's brightest star, Regulus. Around the moon's peak, on the night of February 23rd, the star will be seen just below the orb. Now, moving beyond the snow moon, there's exciting news from the world of lunar exploration. Just this Thursday, the Odysseus lunar lander successfully soft-landed near the moon's south pole. This accomplishment marks a first for any vehicle launched from the United States since the end of the Apollo program over 5 decades ago, and the first commercial spacecraft to soft land on the moon. As Rachel Klima puts it, as these different companies start to land on the moon, we're going to be able to learn much, much more and really have this whole new world, economic world and scientific world, opened up to us. So as you gaze up at the slightly smaller, slightly dimmer snow moon this weekend, remember that we are entering a new era of lunar exploration, opening up unprecedented opportunities for scientific discovery and economic advancement.